One antenna can work in multiple protocols. We do have one antenna, for example, that covers either GNSS at 1.5, 1.6, Bluetooth Wi-Fi 2.4, 2.5, or up to ultra-wideband in the one and same antenna. So you can have different devices using one same part number.
Hi, it's Eamon. We're at Hardware Pioneers Max. I'm here with Mark at the Ignion booth. So this looks like antennas. So Mark, what's special about Ignion's antennas?
So Ignion is a company that has a proprietary technology, which is the virtual antenna technology. That's what we call it. It's the only non-resonant SMD antenna in the market nowadays. We do have the patent for it in over 80 patents in the US, Europe, and China.
Okay.
So we are fully covered for the technology. It's ours. We're the only ones that make it and distribute it. It's basically an antenna that uses the ground plane to resonate.
Oh, okay.
And what that means is that with the matching network, we'll tell that antenna at what frequency range it has to operate. These antennas are not designed in a certain shape that they will have to work in a certain protocol. One antenna can work in multiple protocols.
Oh,
so it
cool.
could be one antenna. We do have one antenna, for example, that covers either GNSS at 1.5, 1.6, Bluetooth Wi-Fi 2.4, 2.5, or up to ultra-wideband in the one and same antenna. So you can have different devices using one same part number. Also, what this technology allows for is when you get signal and signal shifting and attenuation.
Okay.
When you embed this antenna, you embed other components in the PCB. You add a casing, batteries, other connectors. Everything makes the RF signal to shift and attenuate. Our technology allows, with the basic adjustment of a matching network, changing some components values. You'll get that shifting back to where it was and that attenuation countered.
Oh,
so
excellent.
we do have that part of the technology, and then our company, the other side would be a full staff of engineers, a fully equipped lab, RF engineers specifically, a fully equipped lab anechoic chamber in our headquarters in Barcelona, Spain, and we're ready to help anyone design a product for IoT, from the first idea from scratch up to pre-certification levels. And our 6 product portfolio of antennas can cover from 698 megahertz up to 10,600.
Okay, cool.
So it's
good range.
really versatile, really scalable technology. It has the tiny, small form factor, and also the material itself it's FR4. So any PCB is made out of FR4. We don't have supply chain issues.
Nice.
Our highest lead time is what we have nowadays, which is 10-week lead time.
Oh, okay.
So it's not a lot. It's a very short period of time. But we also work with distributors mainly, so for smaller quantities in the thousands or maybe tens of thousands of units, our main distributors do have stock on hand all the time.
Excellent.
So basically we shorten the time of design, and we make everything cheaper by having a cloud tool online that will help you have a proof of concept design in under 2 hours to your email for free on a bare PCB. And we also offer the design services, tuning services, pre-certification level services, everything to help anyone build a device and shorten time and lower costs of prototyping and designing processes.
Excellent. Well, you've answered most of the questions I would have asked. I guess in terms of, so our audience is primarily design engineers. If they wanted to test this out, what would they do? Would they go to the virtual antenna?
Exactly.
You
go to ignion.io, and that's our website, and there's a very big button that says Free Antenna Design Tool.
Okay.
That's where you click. You'll input your frequency, your communication protocols, frequency ranges, PCB size, then some information on your company just for internal purposes to know who is it. And then you submit that, and in under 24 hours, usually now it's under 2 hours, if there's no constraints or something difficult, something weird, the basic design, up to 4 antennas, 4 protocols, you'll get it directly to your email for free.
Excellent.
And you can do that as many times as you want. If you want to play with communication protocols, frequency ranges, PCB sizes, you'll get all that for free, very quick, and then you can start embedding that. And if you do embed that solution into your device, into your prototyping, and to your design, you'll get in direct contact with us, and then we will forward you to engineering, and you'll have that engineer to engineer contact from the first moment up.
Excellent. Really, really good stuff. So it's, well, I've already had my lunch. I know you haven't had your lunch yet, but how have you found Hardware Pioneers Max this year? It's much bigger than last year from what I'm seeing.
Well, it's pretty cozy. We've been to very big congresses. We don't have the Mobile World Congress in Barcelona, which is insanely
That's
big.
the big one.
So it's kind of a small form factor, but it's the purpose of having all the hardware people, so all the hardware providers in one place. I think that it makes for engineers it makes it very helpful in the matter of, okay, I want to make this device, I'm going to come here to this event and I'm going to see this power supply, I'm going to have the antenna solutions, I'm going to have the module makers, I can get a lead from each one of them, and then I can put it all together and make it work to get a prototype and a device to market as soon as possible. So it's very nice. People who come here are usually specialized people that are looking for these solutions. So for us, it's also very good.
Cool, excellent. Well, thank you, Mark.
Thank you.
That was really fun.
Nice meeting you.
Yep, I'll do the write-up and we'll find out even more about Ignion solution. So it was really cool to meet Ignion at Hardware Pioneers Max. They were upstairs where antennas should be. No, that's a joke. But they had all these free samples on their booth. So here's a little Ignion antenna. This one was, I think, the largest one because I didn't want to lose it. It's kind of cool because once I saw them, I could see them on loads of boards around the show. So yeah, check out Ignion. Pretty cool technology, having kind of virtually tuned antennas. So yeah, head to IoT Exchange and evaluate.